over. I only have about 10 minutes before the baby probably wakes up. I had some technical difficulties getting this all set up. So here's the bracelet. I have to practice my hand model. I forget. It's very bendy thanks to the souffle. It goes on and off really easily. I just love it. I'm wearing it a lot. It's a happy bracelet. I don't know how you can have a bad day when you have a pencil on your wrist. All right. Here's what I did. Oh, this is perfect. Look. I put the whole thing away. It's already ready to go. All I really need to do, carefully, watch this. That's my whole project. Right there. See that? Not bad, huh? I worked on this days ago, and it's fresh as a daisy. What I did was I wanted to make it in souffle. So we have latte, canary, is that what they call this one? Canary, igloo, raspberry, shamrock, cornflower, and mandarin. These are the new colors they came out with. I've been playing with them and I kind of love them. All of them are between the eraser and that little green bit. It's not necessary, but they're the colors I chose. You can do other pink and a different green. These are the ones I wanted. Graphite pearl, primo accent color. And this one I chose 18 karat gold. I like a little shimmer, so I mixed that in with the canary. Let's do this. This is the color I mixed. I wanted it a little lighter. That's a bit dark for a pencil. So I used some of that. I used extra translucent and I used extra white. This is all extra white here. So we'll mix this in. I'll mix this in. Heck, I'll mix that in. I got some of these extras from the last time I did this. We're gonna cut a little more of this. Might as well do more with it. I'm gonna cut it into pieces that will go through my pasta machine, and this is the part I'm probably going to edit out. But we are going to mix together translucent souffle latte, souffle igloo. You are welcome to use your creativity to come up with another blend, but this is where I went. There we go. Pasta machines are hard work. Okay, we're mixing and mixing and mixing. Put more 18 karat gold in there. Just for fun. Barely mixed this and I've already got to go take care of it. This is why I'm not doing tutorials. She's already awake. So I'm going to finish getting this color mixed together. Go get my baby. Okay, this is why I'm not doing so many tutorials. She's gonna help me. We've got our clay just about mixed. I got that, and then I need, this is my, I'm gonna make extra of this. This part, I kind of eyeballed how much graphite goes in the middle. Choo-choo. How much graphite does go in the middle of a pencil. It's just a big bullseye. That's all it is. If you know how to make a bullseye cane, that's what we are making here. But you just use the right colors. What happened? Do I need to pause? You could go back to bed. Mommy can finish this. Yeah. Let's see, if it were going to be that big, I'd want that much. Where are we? About that much around it, maybe? Does that look good? Should we just start wrapping and see what happens? Maybe a little skinnier. And then I think that's not enough. So we're going to shorten this up a bit. Short up. That looks good. And then we're going to take our clay. I like to keep my bullseye canes kind of neat and clean. I could just roll this, but I like to go layer by layer. So we will boop. We're gonna boop it. And then you look for where your line is. I also trim the ends. Why leave all that good clay, huh? Huh, Maeve? It's extra. Alright, so we butt the edges. Now, this does leave more air bubbles in the grand scheme of things, but I just like it for the consistent look that it gives your bullseye versus that little bit of overlap makes it a little more off. Hi. What are you looking at? You looking at Taylor's screen? There's the setup I have has us on another screen over here, so she's watching us on TV right now. Ah! Check yourself out, Maeve. Check yourself out. Okay. We're going to put another layer. Boop. I use a lot of sound effects, apparently. Let's go for another layer. I should have made this thicker. Then we wouldn't have had to do so many layers, huh? I'm going to trim this edge right now before I even go. Boom, 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 boom. And I know people are going to ask me, how thick is this? It's a number 5 on my Dream Machine, but Dream Machines actually, I don't know if they're very consistent. So I guess it would be more like, it's probably a number 4 on an Atlas. I only say that because I have friends with Dream Machines and their thicknesses are different. One more layer there, there. Does that look pencilish, Maeve? Does that look pencilish? Hi. Does that look like a pencil? Do you think we need one more? One more would get us more pencil at the end of things, if you really think about it. So, you're so funny. You know, if I had 2 hands to work with, I might focus a little more on getting some of what will probably be a ton of air bubbles out. But we've got 1 hand, and 1 hand is enough. So let's do this again. It's hard to do this part on camera with my 2 hands because I have to keep it close to the baby. We have our pencil log. It is a bullseye, graphite in the middle and whatever wood color you want on the outside. This is a layer of canary and a layer of igloo, or as I also like to call them, yellow and white. And I think I did get fancy and I mixed a little bit of that 18 karat gold in with the canary yellow because I like shimmer in random places. So that's why I did that. And this is a little bit skinnier than what we need, but I'm not going to make another one because I've got someone here waiting for me to finish this up. So we are just going to shorten this plug up a bit. Is it fitting? that looks like it'll fit. I'm going to wrap this piece. Oh, get the green off it. I'm just going to straighten this edge up a little bit. And we will wrap with the white inside against that brown. And I need 2 hands again, Maeve. And we're going to put the registration marks. And we are going to trim, butt those up together. This one I take a little bit more time getting the seam. Ooh. Oh, and there's very distinct air bubbles. I like to just ease those out to the ends. Keeps trying to get back in the middle. 2 thumbs. There we go. We got it, Maeve. We won. We won the battle of the air bubble. Look at that. See what we have there? We have a bullseye cane. It's just in how you choose your colors. Next step is we just have to reduce it a bit, because we're going to put some of this into the extruder. Although I have an idea. I think I'm going to also give an option. If you don't have an extruder, that'll be fun. So I'm going to leave some of this kind of thicker. And let's see, what am I doing? Which side? I'm going to leave, let's call it that much. We're going to do that much extruderless. Save that there. This side's still a little uneven. I know, Maeve, I know. I'm doing my best. All right, that is about ready to fit. We're supposed to put like a plug of the outside color. I'm going to trim. That should be enough. I think that's enough. Trim and put that plug on. You know, maybe you've done it without the plug, and maybe it's not necessary, but I don't do much extruding, and someone once told me to use the plug, so I do. There's the cane end. We haven't cleaned this out since the last time we used it. Hello, and welcome to the voiceover part of the video. Apparently, the rest of it didn't work out. Here I am continuing to reduce my cane to put into the extruder. We're going to snap real quick. That extruding bit was on another scene, but if you really want to see it, I can show you. So now we have a pencil-shaped cane. When you extrude a cane, you get the same cane you made, but in the shape that you extrude it. So this is a hexagon, and now I'm trying to determine how long to leave it. I decided with this second one that I'm making here that I wanted an extra wrap around my wrist, so I did an extra little bit, and now I'm marking where to cut it. I did not use a bracelet form when I baked these, so I'm going to form them into a coil when they go into the oven. And to keep it from sticking on itself, I used parchment paper. This is the end of the pencil. I'm sure there's a fun word for it, but it's that little green bit that holds the eraser to the wood. Don't know what my hand is doing there, but my hands are doing the same thing right now while I'm talking. So obviously I'm explaining something super important. I didn't show how I made that, but it is really just a flat piece of green that I cut to size to go around that hexagon, and I etched some lines in it for the most simple way to get the effect of having the lines that are naturally in a pencil. This is mixing up the color for the eraser. You can use whatever pink you want. I mixed raspberry and mandarin together, and it's a really bright pink. I loved it. I think one of the other ones I did raspberry and canary together. It's slightly more dulled, but still a very good eraser color. Now I am rolling that. I rolled it into a ball and then rolled it to get the flat edge so that it is the shape of an eraser. And it is as thick as the pencil cane that I extruded. I love Bacon Bond. I love that extra security it offers. So a little dot of Bacon Bond, putting it on the end of the pencil that is not going to be sharpened. It does matter to look at that because one end of that cane has a much skinnier graphite in there. And now I'm going to wrap the metal wrapping. If you know what that part of the pencil is called, go ahead and leave a note for me in the comments because I love new words. This one ended up being a little short for my liking. So at some point I did add just about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch more of the green to the bottom there just to make it look a little more authentic. As authentic as you can be when you're making a stretchy wraparound imitation pencil. This is me trying to find the right size to go on my wrist. The reason I didn't use a bracelet form is because a lot of them are straight up round and I wanted that oval shape that would hug my wrist more. So that's my reasoning. And there you have the full coiled pencil. This is something that I could tinker with all night apparently from the way it looks here. I have to get that baked, putting it to the side. This is how I set up to bake it. It's on tiles, on parchment. There's little bits of parchment in between those layers, and that one on the right I'm making a separate video for. That is my extruder-less version of this pencil bracelet. So I will link that below and probably also on the screen. This is after it's baked. I didn't show sharpening the pencil. It's a little messy. I just shaved it with a razor. I did try to put one into an actual pencil sharpener, and that worked out as well as you might expect. It actually was a pretty good point, but there were parts where it would catch where maybe there was an air bubble in the clay, so it wasn't ideal. But I just shaved the point the same way you would like with a carpenter's pencil. And these are my pencil bracelets. I love them. I've been wearing them stacked up. They're so fun. They're so fun. I just have had a lot of fun wearing these. They seem to go with every outfit. I swear they do. So thank you very much for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you want to help out a brand new channel and see more of what I have to come. Have a good day. Bye.